好，上完厕所马上继续哦。感觉是平日的半夜的关系啊，感觉好安静哦。就连晚上也是，我很怕讲话太大声会影响到附近邻居啊。因为我记得这里的隔音没有很好。啊，不要太大声。啊，我现在在这个时间点，我减少讲话的次数跟音量，好不好？很晚了。
Look awfully suspicious to me.
Oh!
Well, and I'll leave it to you for all right, drink. Where are you kicking, Bobby? Mess your salt out, you old bum. What's this? Haven't even drunk a water. Naughty round. Now repeat. Savory
这声音好眼熟。
Ah, you're back.
Bobby.
You met Bobby? You ought to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well. Mark my words, she'll be playing quint with us in no time. But we were to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do? Learn much?
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
Blonde, from Kovir. The Troberids, apparently. Named Calinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla.
Priscilla.
Must be her.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fervour.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror
什么东
image.
西？他最爱他自己。
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. Laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Eh?
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
他刚那个，他给我看那个图片那个模样，真的很像女版丹德里恩。太阳下山之后，这里干嘛？
Greetings.
要等到太阳下山嘛？我可以先去这个、啊。明天什么时候？你冥想一下吧。
No point complaining.
明天不是指现在吗？还是因为刚刚解任务时间过了12点，他的明天是再下一天、啊。
Something stinks. Decomposing flesh. Human flesh.
Where are you rootling, Rootler?
Sword wound. Shallow but severed his artery. What are you holding? A key. Interesting.
突然间接到一个任务，哎， 哇，20等哦，推测哦，算了算了，20等就算了。下来之后，再冥想一下，6点下山了吧？7点。明天真的是那个明天呢，那就先去主线任务。啊，不对不对。看那个剑术的课程应该是游戏里面的再隔1天啊，可能刚刚解完任务的时候已经过0点了。干嘛干嘛？
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
他没有带他的，那个矮人没有带他的斧子，哎、女版丹德里尔呢，还真有几分神似。我怎么觉得照这种气氛啊，等下会出事啊？游戏里就这几个模组，所以那种主角型 NPC 会特别突出。
Long have yearned for your tender caress.
蛮好听的哎。
To bind our fortunes, damn what the stars own. Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm.
麻烦找上门
To
了。
find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever-growing, hardening into stone. Amidst the cold to hold you in a heated embrace, you flee.
黑醋栗丁香，这是职业赖法吗？
Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind chance we've been bound. The wish I whispered when it all began, did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of rain raven locks and twisted, stormy, of violet eyes, glistening as you weep.
很好听呢，很好听。这应该是真人去唱的。那个人是穿模的，是不是？干嘛？
I know him!
干嘛？
'Twas him murdered some Temerian boys back in White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
A murderer? There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
Don't let him provoke you.
那个老奶
There's
奶
the
啊，
door. Settle this outside.
Come.
那是百果园那个
I wish
酒
to
店的
listen to music. Music.
Cultural capital of the world? The fuck it is.
老奶奶白目哎，百果园那一个啊，酒店的老板。
Permit me to introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
It's Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised. After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later. Not here. Come with me.
哦，要谈比较不能见光的事情哦。
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
sheeped up.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven. What's he like?
Tall, fat, dangerous as hell.
Limp in his gait. Left leg.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
他干嘛？
Dandelion
那个人要很
breaking
多钱
into，a
他还
vault.
借钱呢。
I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of celibacy.
True. I got to pay for his wine to pass a flora once. And made awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? He have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Horson Jr.'s lair. Then Horson's men chased him all over town.
Horson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least he didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax. I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful, though. He's a dangerous character.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
但这脸到底在干嘛？他到处跟人家借钱。看一下。我踏上了犯罪之路，想要窃取一位诺维格黑帮领袖的宝藏。但那脸看起来就是个在透过那5个女人的口述，再加上现在这些事情，但那脸这个人到底男爵，感觉没死啊，太棒了！演那个看一下。800经验值。
At a poetry tourney in Ellender. Naturally, I'd already heard much about Master Dandelion. And it proved true. At first, I thought him a bloated, narcissistic buffoon.
Just at first.
Well, only cows don't change their minds. I changed mine when he came to congratulate me. Never expected he could lose so graciously. Dandelion can be irritating, I shan't deny it. Yet, I also know he can be fair and noble at times. Well, I very much doubt I could bear to have him around were it not so.
I see. I get it. Take care now.
哇，刚刚那主线任务给了我800经验值哦，哇！
There's no fucking integrity in this world.
对，2楼是 VIP 区。
Now you.
Do you seek to get me drunk?
Ah!
No, no, no.
Abomination.
Why not?
当然出来啊！然后不是很大声，不见了。
Even with the war on, they still managed to.
不是今天要去练剑吗？是吗？不是不是，我调过12点看看，半夜去练剑。
You look familiar.
我主支线一直交叉着解，这不行啊！这个
Keeps the rogues indoors.
这个支线有时间限制的，这个要先了。
Bones are working piss poor weather.
这个小支线先了，看能不能教出一个学生。
Greetings! You here for a specific reason?
还有口音。
Got a meeting with Rosa. A fencing lesson.
Geralt of Rivia, yes? Miss Rosa stepped out for a walk. Near Temple Bridge, she said. She asked that you join her.
Guess it's gonna be an interesting lesson. Thanks.
这样就没有那个时间限制了吧？因为明天这个是打勾的，所以应该是 OK 的啦，这就没有限制时间了嘛。回去解主线了。哎呦，分支了哎。像卢文询问单的联想者，但不能起他起疑心。还必须在不起疑的情况下打听我的下落。同一个任务啊！你看拔剑的声音啊！ 我还没在这游戏里面看过澡堂有没有人半夜在洗澡？哇，很大！变成大，就感觉有事情要发生了。
Anybody there? Open up.
我敲得很大力。
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
大半夜来人家澡堂敲门。
Siguruvin cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
很气派啊，因为他是这里的4大势力之一嘛。
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
哦，他的下巴是怎样？
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe. Splendid. Siguruvin awaits in the next room.
OK， 这是垃圾槽。
You always wear tight trousers.
一群人半夜在这边洗澡。
Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's
Lovely.
arse.
Won't find any
Sent the
better.
body back.
From the
offering
Yaruga to the
all
Dragon Mountains.
tended in peace. Just a drop the stick.
And this.
有看到那个矮人嘞？
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man.
不一
I'll
样的
have
人
my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say
哇，
I.
他那个壮汉嘞，那个积极如吻啊，大壮汉。
Reuven, your guest.
哇，
Why the fuck you let him in here?
Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you
这
again.
边就是一个黑帮流氓聚集地、啊。
As always, I'm out of the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
我来这边有另外一个分支选项，不让他起疑心的状况下问到事情嘛，对不对？然后我想就是说，这种黑帮、上层黑帮、黑白两边通吃的这种高层，都会在这种很气派的地方谈事情，我不能让他起疑心嘛。
Think I'll let your host introduce me.
He's a witcher. The very one who first foiled an attempt on Foltest's life, and then killed that monarch.
Allegedly. But I didn't kill Foltest. And hello to you too, Dijkstra, Reuven, whatever they call you these days.
Last we met, Geralt thrashed me silly and crushed my ankle. I really wonder what he's got in store this time.
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins!
Assassins!
Bloody hell. I fucking
破
knew
伤的人
it.
对不对？
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
然后联手的意思吗？我都总拿了一个棍棒啊。
first ever party with my prick hanging out.
我的护甲值非常低，果然破伤的人。一群人裸体在澡堂里面打架。他刚是说要活捉一个、啊。
Good work, gents. Terribly sorry for that incident. My security failed. I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how.
They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Who pranced in right before they attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it?
关我屁事啊
Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing Happen's not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude. Francis Bedlam, you know, but then who's not heard of this? Patron of the fine arts and supporter of entrepreneurs of limited initial needs.
黑帮后面的高层啊，不管黑的白的。
Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver.
哦，
Carlo's in entertainment.
这也是一个四大势力之一。
I'm looking for Horson Jr.
Interesting. What do you want with him?
这也要小心选择对话，对不对
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Horson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today.
Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session.
所以他们曾经有邀请过霍桑来这个高层会谈，就他没来这样子，还送了一堆刺客来。
So by all means, you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Horson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your plowing name is, want to find Horson? Find me first.
铁狼马。
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any lead.
Siggy? It's worth a try. Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
I'll look in on you tomorrow, Francis. Finish our talk.
So how about we get dressed?
Sure. Then we'll talk. In private. Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
It healed poorly. Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
我有原因的。
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that if I could go back in time, I'd do things quite differently on Thanet. For example, I'd have my men kill you instead of just tying you up.
Listen, Reuben. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Horson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
Junior's got areas of the city where he's strong. Penetrate them, look around. But be discreet. None of this speed and fury and swinging your steel cock about.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. We're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Horson's house. Though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Horson's got naught to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
问话要小心，他台面上跟赌场没任何瓜葛。OK。
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
不是啊，我不是来找西文卢吉去问那个丹德里恩的下场了吗？为什么我变成要去找霍桑24啊
Mentioned Horson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple Isle, just on the other side of the bridge. Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
要问了。这个问题会让他起疑心，对不对
Time's on my way.
Got things to do myself. So long.
等一下，看一下。问一下。
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
等一下，我看下任务。
Time's on my way.
Got things to do.
多亏普西亚得知是和霍桑24达成协议，西里和我与诺维格瑞的黑社会势力和霍桑2达成协议，只要找到霍桑，向他问出要去哪儿找我就行。什么意思？和我是丹德里恩呐、哦，丹德里恩和霍桑24达成的协议啊，然后这一个是。 哦，有两个方向啊，一个就是说，丹德里恩和霍桑24有达成某种协议啊，然后就直接去找霍桑24问话。另外一个是说，那个丹德里恩试图抢卢文的银行失败，所以来问他，所以有两条线可以走，又分支出来了。先问一下他。
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
不能让他起疑心哦。
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, he might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
不能让他起疑心，对外好好选。
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with. And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire
有
you?
他怎么知道的？
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did.
Haha.
I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional. But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it.
钱会付出来就好。
So, can I count on you?
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
意思是叫我不要杀人。哦，秘密。在他说话之前，我不要拔剑，什么意思？这个任务怎么好像没来过啊？他该不会有一个什么秘密的怪物或妖灵男女友吧，在下面？所以叫我在他说话的时候，所以他叫我他命令之前，我不要拔剑。看看什么是什么？哎，这边没来过哎。
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
啊，他养怪物，对不对？
Bart, stop that now.
Bart, man. Bart makes Ziggy lose often.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hurt. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart Sadler.
他这里地下室偷偷养了一只巨魔啊！
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But-eyed bumpy
凹凸
horses.
马。
Hot there. Ziggy Bart take. Good Ziggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later. And see that door? Vault behind it until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God. Then
哦，他没有守住他的宝藏。
Chorfun go.
Translating into common, someone fucking made up with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff, and you will help me get it back.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. All right. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
再问一次。
How much was it all worth? Got an approximate idea?
Why the fuck do you care? Figuring your finder's fee. Don't get your hopes up.
Know you too well for that. Just prefer to know what I'm looking for.
3 crates of Nilfgaardian florins, a chest of emeralds, rubies and topazes, silver candlesticks and platters. I could go on.
Shiny, careful. Oh, God.
那巨魔还蛮可爱的。
Anyone see what happened?
Other than Bart? No. And the vault's location is known only to the treasure's co-owners. Well, and the thieves.
What about upstairs? Anything unusual happened in the bathhouse the day of the break-in?
No. Happen swears it was calm as ever. The usual customers, no incidents. Bloody bucolic.
我怎么突然间跟这个西文逻辑要好起来了？他是我曾经的仇人嘛，我还把他的脚踝打断嘛，这应该是1、2的剧情啊。
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Oh, no. Boom. Hole. Bad look, won't go. Bad look, no.
坏蘑菇。
Only sleep. Bad shoe.
有某种药，对不对？
Head fall.
有毒气。
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. Bad. Bad troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a
哦，
way
小
through.
偷有办法克服那些有毒的包子。
Bart, you see them?
Bad through hole.
闻到香菇。
One see. Boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Careful gone. Bad troll.
Now. Stiff up a lip.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom.
洞是被炸开的。
Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots my whole life.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox Fonce, thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fonce, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fonce and ran like hell.
Mind describing this something that crawled out of the water?
No. Doesn't mean I can, though. Air in the sewer's thick with spores. Can hardly see a thing down there.
Must have noticed something. Was it...
No! Didn't notice a fucking thing. Didn't do a taxonomic field analysis either. I know it's an inconvenience to you, but I felt I should get the hell out of there as fast as I could.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
爆裂，哎，给我的那个解药在哪？哪一个啊？嗯？爆裂霉菌手稿在哪？给到哪里去了？
What the hell have you gotten yourself into? Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall 2. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here.
是从里面往外炸的。
I thought Witcher's potions were vile. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from the wall. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Bits of pipe clear over here. I'm not finding pieces of a powerful blast.
跟着水管前进，水线。 怪啊！太多了吧！一直那个叫声呢。他雇那个人。
The thug Dijkstra hired. Dijkstra didn't mention anyone else. Must be one of Dandelion's crew. Vomit everywhere. Guess he had the antidote too. Couldn't keep it down any more than the other guy. Need to burn the corpses. Definitely came through here. Will never stop congregating.
怎么个戒指在这里啊？
Getting close.
这里有路哎。 拿物资的啦。 起来都好阴森哦。
Bottom of a container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be.
一手龙香油。
Skull Clank, that'd be it down here. Wyvern oil. Time to see Dijkstra. Caramel? Hey, Bart, got a minute?
Minute. But no minute got. But rocks got. Rocks want?
I mean a minute to talk.
You mean? But nice.
One more time. Can we talk?
Siggy you like. Talk me with.
Why do you like Siggy so much?
Siggy good. Siggy can't take part.
He locked you up, alone, underground. Don't get bored down here? Not much to do.
When but not much do. But think. Lots.
想什么？
What about, if you don't mind my asking?
Rocks.
Rocks?
Rocks interesting.
刚刚为什么有两个黄字的选项？
Anything
黄字不是
suspicious
代表是重要选项吗？
Suspicious. But no understand.
Something not normal, something strange. Maybe you saw, felt, heard something?
Yeah. But here. His.
是炸弹的声音吧？它是蛇，还是炸弹的火线里那个引火线的声音啊？
What kind of hissing was it? Like a snake?
No.
别种，不
His
是动物。
other. Not animal all that.
Right. So, like what?
Like. Rock?
A hissing rock. All right. Let's change the subject.
Good. But time got. Joyful go. But God, now nothing.
Thanks for your help. So long.
Long. Long.
竟然让杰洛特耸肩了。我是怎么？哦，我去找那个迪克斯彻，又名卢文。给我的药水还没喝完呢，还有一堆宝没捡。明知是垃圾，但还是要捡一下。办公室。
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Bits of treasure dropped out of the crates, left a clear trail. You know, like the fairy tale with the crumbs.
I know the one. Hansel, Gretel, burning witches. Very fitting for Novigrad.
Trail leads to the river where the sewer lets out. Breaks off there. My bet, they loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Yeah, a cart drawn by sewer rats does seem unlikely. And since boats don't leave trails, it amounts to fuck all.
Found a second corpse, one of the thieves. Threw up the antidote just like your man Fonz.
A beautiful death. Anything on the body?
Not much. Empty vial.
Wouldn't have left him behind if he was anybody. Common porter, must be. Knew nothing, means nothing. Dead end. Literally.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their
一手龙香油和糖
Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe
代
was in
表
place
是被
when the
炸弹是
blast
冲下去
happened,
的。
meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Drain pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Hammond keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm. I missed it.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers.
就是不会珍惜的意思。
Alright. You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
突然间，为什么我突然间觉得这个西吉就是等一下会领便当的感觉？哇，又有经验值，认真。食物等数开了一个栏位，200。哦耶，没错。再学一个吧，这边是通用草，还蛮好用的。还蛮想要点一下这条线的炸弹流，魔药流了。可是这条线真的好用吗？昆恩我觉得也不错用。有时间再来决定啊。
Nothing here.
我刚刚讲嘛，我觉得这个西文等一下感觉会领便当的感觉。
Something floating on the surface. Oil looks like. silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pull 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty's beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom. Grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertold Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
为什么不可能
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel? You saw an impersonator? Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
我为什么要这么执着这个亨克尔啊？一个死人，1年前就死的死人，突然间在前几天出现，比较可疑，对不对
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. He might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, up with you!
完全被这个支线给岔开了，霍桑20都没去找。这个是主线呢，这个看起来很像已经，如果他不放在这里，我会觉得它是一个很正常的支线。为什么这个任务还被判定是主线呢？它一定跟之后的选项有关系，就跟在我们稍微等级低一点7、8的人说那个驼背沼泽是一样的。如果你没有先去驼背沼泽，了解到那个奶奶跟那3个老巫域的状况下，你直接去找血腥男爵。那男爵一到那边，我们杰洛特也对那边什么状况都不了解，就会进行到 bad ending， 男爵死在那，然后女儿也死，奶奶也妈妈也死，还怎样忘记了。我觉得这个状况可能跟那个时候很像，这让我们做一个好像没有看似完全无关的主线。甚至我们会认为它是支线，但实际上呢，它会影响后面的结局，对不对？跟它的状况是一样的。好晚了，可是我觉得我还可以继续玩，还是有其他支线可以去玩一下，不少好了，我觉得今天先进行到这里了，然后去解一些支线啊。另外一方面也是说很晚了，不要讲太多话。然后另一方面也是说，我电脑的容量没有那么大，可以让我录超多，录个300-400句再上传，我也没有办法。天亮了，所以在这边做个断点啦。今天主要是了解到说。我们去调查完那5个女的嘛，然后找到普希拉嘛，普希拉跟我们说，丹德里恩跟卢文试图抢卢文的银行，结果失败嘛，然后又说跟霍桑有个协议嘛，让我们朝2个方向追查，这就是主线跟主支线2条线让我们选，然后 追查到后面就发现说卢文有东西被偷，但他仍然判定是主线，他一定跟主线有相关，只是我们可能要后面才会知道这样子。然后这个部分这边没动，然后这个部分就进行到说，他的东西被偷了，然后我们去帮他找，然后循线调查到亨克尔的身上，然后明天就下一次我们主线玩的时候，就从亨克尔的家开始找起，这样子。然后这边就先做个休息啦，然后我去截一些小垃圾支线啊，这种简单的东西。这个找克利佛变成支线了，刚那个矮的嘛，它变支线了，代表它不影响主线啦，应该就不影响主线。但这个还在这，去解一些小的支线啊，清一清任务啊，超多的啊。坑的牌就算了。赛马，我在想，如果可以快速把这任务解决的话，我也想把这任务给解决。因为男爵已经离开了嘛，没死，他还是离开了。好啦，先休息啦。我看我还能玩多久啊？就玩一下支线任务啊。希望是普通的支线任务啊，因为我说过支线任务很有趣的，我也想录嘛。但是，我按到什么教学？虽然我说过支线任务很有趣的，我也要录嘛。但是，没关系啦，没关系，就先没关系。好，先休息啦。